the channel, one of my most wanted elites of 2022 is finally a reality, as we've got from Mattel Elite Series 95, Shotzi.
The spirit of Olympian Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another WWE Mattel Elite Series 95 unboxing and review. And today, Shotzi, first time in the line action figure. But remember, for all your wrestling figure needs, to hit up Ringside Collectibles. Use discount code Kyle to save yourself 10%. That's exactly what I did with Elite 95. Hit up old Ringside and off to the races we are. And here we are here today at the review table, of course. And today we're reviewing Shotzi Blackheart. Just Shotzi now. Don't say Yahtzee, say Shotzi. But Shotzi's here, and this was one of my most wanted elites for 2022. Obviously, you guys know I love hairy bipedal creatures, mass, face paint, but I also love tattoos, and I love first time in the line figures, and tattoo female that's enough to be dangerous right here is what this is. She's got that punk rock heavy metal style, which I'm all in for. I would say her main roster debut is so far so-so. She was a big deal in NXT. That's where she stole many a hearts, like a young Rio, of course. But hopefully she's got some bright future in the SmackDown brand. We'll see what happens with her in the future. But always fun to get a first time in the line figure in figure form. So there it is. So we're going to do this review, though, like we do all the other reviews on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. And we're going to see where it goes from there. So without further ado, let's see what's going on with Shotzi. Let's see what all the fuss is about. And if I remember correctly, she is from Oakland, California. So that means she has to be an Oakland A's fan. So there you go. A little known fact. We got Shotzi Blackheart right there. A little glamour shot. Got her name right here. Got first time in the line right there. WWE Elite 95. There she is in the package. Very light. As we know, this packaging is very light, and her figure is very light. So very light packaged figure here. There she is, old Shotzi on the side of the package, looking only like Shotzi could look if she was in Elite 95. True effects, of course, certified authentic Shotzi, Elite 95, all that fun stuff there. And then the back of the package, we get the glamour shot, we get the tail of the tape, we get the blurb, we get the warnings and stuff like that down here. And then, of course, we get the cross-sell. And we'll be unboxing all these figures this week on the channel, so make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit the old notification bell, and then follow along at the end of the week where we rank the entire wave from my least favorite to my favorite, and we unbox the Eddie Guerrero Chase Edition. So stay tuned for all that fun stuff. But there it is. Let's read the back, see what's going on with little Shotzi Blackheart. From Oakland, California. Beautiful around the clock. Oakland Coliseum. I hope it doesn't go away too soon. We're all in on the A's, and I'm sure Shotzi been to many an Oakland A's games in her life. She's very fortunate to be right there in the Bay Area. Let's see. Height, 5'6". Finisher, the old diving senton. Career highlights, NXT Women's Tag Team Champion. The fearless, death-defying Shotzi rode her tank down to the SmackDown ring, ready to take no prisoners and crush her opponents. And she sure did. Now, the tank was one of the most wanted things that we didn't end up getting, and now I don't think there's a possibility on the tank. As if we see her on TV now, there's no tank involved, which is really unfortunate. Maybe she'll turn to a good guy again, and she'll bring the tank back out, but I don't think there's a chance of a tank. I think it would have been a fine ringside exclusive back in the day, or right now. We do have Cameron Grimes ringside NXT exclusive. I wish that would have been, as much as I'm actually excited for that Cameron Grimes one, but I would have loved to see Shotzi in a little tank. I think that would have been the perfect avenue for that. A lot of people are saying, oh, let's use the Bonebreaker tank from Marvel Legends, of course. Nothing that I know or have seen really works good for this figure, so might have to keep on looking, but we'll see what happens in the future. Maybe we'll get surprised one day. But I wanted to reference that tank a little bit here. So let's pull her out of the package. Let's see what's going on. We got that WWE logo in the back in red. Off to the races. See you later. Goodbye. Oh, and Shotzi's buckled in. She's buckled in. And she's got extra hands. She's got extra hands and a helmet as an accessory. I'm here for that. Once again, very light female figure. Very small figure. She might be light, she might be small, but boy, this sure does pack a punch. We got a lot of detail on this figure. And a labor of love, I think, on this one. Trying to get all the tattoos right and stuff. And I'm never going to claim to be an expert on her tattoos. See you later, goodbye. I'm sure they had to have some artistic license on some of these. Maybe they're close enough to be dangerous. We'll have to see. We do get extra hands, like I did say. She does got the gripping hand here. It's gloved. You do got the black nail polish going on, but it is a gripping hand. And then you get the big one here, the old heavy metal hands. This fitting for Shotzi Blackheart. I believe she's in a band too. Isn't she in like a band with Scarlett and some other girl or something? Look it up. It's on YouTube. I saw it one day. I was kind of surprised when I saw it. It was interesting. I'll leave it at that. But yeah, we got 2 extra hands there. Let's look at this helmet too. This helmet, of course, pops off. Very, very cool tank-like helmet going on. On the side, you got the little lightning bolt with the TCB, taking care of business, I can only presume, and they're doing it every day, I've heard. On the side, you got some dinged up spots, so a little distress going on. You do got the rope around the top of there. It is sculpted in, but it does look good. It breaks up the color of the black. Of course, you got the golden mustard colored horns on the top. Very cool. This does go with Shotzi. Of course, she does take this to the ring with her as well. Now we get down to the head sculpt here. Let's see what all the fuss is about with Shotzi. And man, I like this one a whole lot. I knew I would. Obviously, it was my most wanted. I was pretty hyped for it. But boy, it sure does look good. I'm going to start with the head here. You give me this head sculpt, even without the hair, I know this is Shotzi. So they did a great job capturing her likeness. She does have the tongue out, which I'm not a huge fan of the tongue out in my action figures. I like more of a modern day look. If you're going to give me a tongue out, maybe give me a different figure or a different head with it. That's what I do prefer. But for her, it really does work with the hook'em horns, the heavy metal Ronnie James Dio hands. It works for me. So I'm okay with this. It does look good. The green hair is awesome. I love what the color of this brings out. Phenomenal. This could be the best female figure I've had in quite some times. Maybe I'm biased, but it does look really, really good. She does have her choker chain as an accessory as well. So she's got that with a little ring on it in silver. Then she does have the painted on fishnets across the top and over her legs. And it's an interesting way to not have to put tattoo detail, but with putting some tattoo detail. Because under the fishnets, you can see the tattoos, some better than others, especially down on the legs. You really can't make out what any of those are. You can make out a little bit at the top, but it is an interesting way. I don't know if that helps with it or if it hurts. I mean, I'll make it if it makes it harder to get these tattoos right with that on there. Or if it's better because it helps hide some of maybe the inaccuracies going on. But man, it does look good as far as the tattoo work. It's all over the place. I mean, she is totally covered. Hopefully she has no regrets when she's old. We got that going on. Oh, there's some crazy stuff going on with this one as well. But let's break down the articulation here. Of course, the head, side to side. Head is removable. Arms all the way around like we're accustomed to. Got the bicep cut. Double jointed, pinless elbows. You guys know I love that. You do got the heavy metal hands removable, of course. You do get some hula hoop at the waist, not a ton, but a little. And then you do get a waist articulation there. Boy, I just like kind of cracked the plastic or cracked the paint. It's a little looser than it was. I mean, I kind of wish I didn't do that, honestly. But we do have that going on. We do got thigh cuts. We do got double jointed knees. We do got a boot cut as well, and then the ankle articulation up and down. But the one thing I was not aware of we were getting with this is toe articulation, the ultimate toe articulation. We've seen that in the female ultimates. We've seen it in the Bianca Belair figures before. So we do have toe articulation here, which is really cool. It's also interesting look here. I can't remember if this is 100% accurate, but you got the knee pads, then you got the socks, then it looks like you got like another sock, then the boot. So that does look a little funky right here. It's kind of chunky throughout, so it does look a little bit weird when you look at it. On the back, on her butt there, she's got the old lightning bolt. She also has it on the front, and then she also has a belt sculpted in there and painted with the silver rivets. Just looking really, really good. I do like this figure a whole lot. It did live up to the expectations I had. Does she fit on a ringside collectible stand? That's always the test. She fits like a glove, like she was made for it, some might say. Let's see how she looks with this helmet on. Looks perfect with the helmet on. Looks awesome. Looks amazing. You can't complain about this figure. I don't know what you could really complain about. This is a good Shotzi. First time in the line, who knows? Will we get another Shotzi? I'd have to think we'll at least get a basic out of her. It could be some time before we get another elite. So I would jump on this one and, of course, head over to Ringside Collectibles. Use discount code Kyle. Pick that one up. Use and get 10% off as well. And pick up your stands over there as well. But a very, very good figure. This one could land on my top 10 list of 2022. We'll see. We're not done with this set yet. And we'll see what else hits us in 2022. But one I was wanting, and it didn't disappoint when it finally came here. And you can't ask for much more than that. But I could ask for you guys to leave me a comment in the comment section down below of your thoughts on Shotzi Blackheart, your thoughts on this figure. Picking it up, passing on it, let me know in the comments down below. And of course, like this video, subscribe to the channel, turn on the old notification bell. Follow along over there at Patreon, link in the description below, where you get this video, many, many other videos much, much earlier, bonus content, exclusive content, and best of all, you do support the channel. ProWrestlingTees.com, Kyle Peterson, you can also support the channel over there, and SirPaul64 is where you can find me on Twitter, Instagram, _Kyle_Peterson. So for Shotzi Blackheart and Elite 95, I am Kyle, and I'll see you guys all real soon.